Blockchain is the future.
And it is happening
right now.
Hi, I'm Ann Cuisa, and I'll be in Icon 2018 in Davao this coming October 13th, and I hope to see you all there and have a good education time.
Now, there's a lot of buzz around cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Lite, Dash, Ripple, and the entire blockchain network. No? We're gonna differentiate all of them, not naman all of them, not all cryptocurrencies, but we're gonna at least give you insights on what it really is. So, first question, Anna, what is the difference between blockchain and cryptocurrency?
Okay. Blockchain is a platform where cryptocurrency resides as a digital asset to move one asset from one party to another, so that's cryptocurrency. It just happened that the first use case of blockchain and cryptocurrency is called Bitcoin. So they thought, they always associate cryptocurrency, blockchain with Bitcoin, but that's just one of the many use cases of blockchain and cryptocurrency.
Okay, so from there though, there are other applications of it, like Ether for Ethereum. How do you differentiate that from Bitcoin and Ethereum altogether?
Yeah, okay. Bitcoin is both blockchain and cryptocurrency by its name. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency of the Bitcoin blockchain, while Ether is the cryptocurrency of the Ethereum blockchain. In terms of differences or how we differentiate them, Bitcoin is totally different. Ethereum imposes or invokes smart contract. It uses smart contract. It can be a digital asset, of course. Bitcoin is both a cryptocurrency and blockchain. It has the same name, while Ethereum is the blockchain and its cryptocurrency is Ether. So the confusion happens when they say, "Oh, Bitcoin yan, cryptocurrency." They don't. It's just one of the many use cases.
So like Traction uses Ether as its...
it's pegged, yeah. Okay. It's pegged to an Ether. It's using the... Yeah, it's using the Ether as its primary.
So the smart contract is Ether or Ethereum itself?
The Ether is the digital asset.
Okay.
The cryptocurrency.
Okay.
But it is in a smart contract. It is saved in a smart contract. The Ether has contract addresses.
Okay.
Those contract addresses, they represent smart contracts.
Okay. So, but why does Bitcoin and
Bitcoin has no smart contract.
Ethereum have a very large market cap? What's
It's unlimited.
Okay.
Because basically you create a contract address, you create a smart contract however you want to dictate how many Ether or how many cryptocurrency you'd like to distribute or mint. It relies on the smart contract that you build. But the Bitcoin, it's very different because it relies on the number of there's a predetermined number of Bitcoin to be mined.
So Ethereum, is it mined also, or how do you generate more?
It can also be mined. It can also be mined. It can also be pre-mined.
Okay.
You just need to pay certain gas limit to extract this number of Ether.
But it's the same principle as Bitcoin, that you solve a certain formula to validate a certain transaction, and then you get rewarded by a token.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar.
Okay.
But not exact.
So what's now the difference? There's so many Ripple, Lite, Litecoin.
Hindi ako expert ng lahat, but I just know the basic principle of the cryptocurrency, smart contracts, and how it's being used.
So each of them, they have different functions in general.
Yeah, probably function and purpose.
Okay. But you're the CEO of Traction. How do you parang put a peg, though? What is Traction as compared to Ethereum or Bitcoin itself?
It is based on ERC20 contract.
Okay. So it's also a smart contract.
It's a smart contract.
Okay.
And the main net is the Ethereum network.
Okay.
But in Traction, we also have this stable value token called TXNC or TXN Cash, which is pegged to the actual currency, local currency, so that we can prevent the volatility, or we can control and manage the volatility.
Okay. Next, we've been talking a lot of those things from Bitcoin to Ethereum. Is it a worthy investment? Should people put their money into it? Into all of these derivations of the blockchain network?
Which one? To the Ethereum?
I guess the big ones. Or ganito na lang. Should people invest in Bitcoin for the long term? Should people invest in Ethereum for the long term? And should people invest in Traction for the long term? Yun na lang.
May bias. No, I think regardless of the financial instrument, regardless of what kind of cryptocurrency they intend to invest in, it's always the same basic principle of only invest money that you are prepared to lose.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take the necessary risk, learn about the project, learn about the cryptocurrency that you're using for investment, and exit at the right time. If it's a project token, just like Traction, it's a project token. So
what is a project token?
It's a token that's based in utility, and it's based on a project.
Okay.
Different projects that we're using, we're creating demands for it, and they need to be updated with what's going on with any company who's raising new tokens in the market, who's releasing new tokens in the market. It's just like, you know, your belief in this blue chip company that does this very good product and services in the market. You invest in them because you know them, that they will deliver. It's just the same thing as, you know, vouching for all of these projects.
This three things that I mentioned: Traction, Bitcoin, Ethereum. If I'm an investor, how will do I have an assurance that 10, 20 years, 30 years from now it will still be there, or is it still a risk that we're not too sure yet because it's too far from where we are now?
The Bitcoin, the value of the Bitcoin is based on the behavior of the market, and that's something that we cannot really measure, and we really don't have the formula for that. Though there are some principles and some theories that, you know, this is controlled by this group and this is controlled by this type of businesses and countries. But I could only speak for the project tokens. Just like Traction, we are creating value, we are creating demand, and we're building an ecosystem where all of these tokens can be utilized and enforce a more stable way of getting more users and getting more use of these tokens. So if because we could only provide very limited number of tokens, we have distributed limited amount of tokens, and we are continuously creating the demand for that, and that would influence the value of the token in X number of years.
So the value is really what the market dictates.
For the mainstream token, it's how the speculation of the market, how the market behavior is. But for project tokens, it is influenced by the demand of the ecosystem you are creating for your token. So if you are, for example, you have a business or an ecosystem built, for example, for cashless payroll, and you have so many companies joining your network and using your Traction tokens for cashless payroll, then you are creating demand for that.
So there could be value. You don't even have to list in a certain market for you to have value for a certain token already. It's because it's being used over and over.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it. Final words.
people who would like to consider.
Or anything about the derivations of blockchain.
So guys, I think we are so blessed to be in this generation where this next wave of technology is happening right before our eyes, and it's a matter of knowing how we could participate, how we could embrace this technology. For other businesses who cannot live without internet and email, this is practically like that.
So blockchain is the future.
And it is happening now.
Right now. Okay, so I hope you guys learn from that and catch her again in Icon Davao this October 13th. So see you guys here. Bye-bye.
Bye.